Hey y'all, welcome to Misguided Intuition, where I can tell you better than I could tell me. Uh, how you been? The last reading was a little bit rough. I feel like it was very short. We'll see what comes through this time around. Sometimes it just needs a short message, right? We don't need like a whole book on the table. Anyway, we will be using the Fairy Tarot and the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Both are pre-shuffled. I will shuffle some more. Also, look at the cute little ring that my daughter gave me. I think it's really cute. Reminds me of the stars. It says it's a snowflake, but it looks like a star to me, so whatever. I hate repeating myself, but I'm going to repeat myself if you haven't been here before. I don't like to use traditional spreads so much as I like to just throw and see what comes out and read it like that. I don't like to pick for signs. I like to read for whoever needs it. It's a general message. It's a timeless message. Whenever you come upon it, it's, well, there we go. That's a funny cut. It's time for you to hear it. If it's not your message, if it doesn't resonate with you, check the people around you. It might be someone else in your life that needs to hear it. Your friends, your family, co-workers, whatever. Yeah, so let's see if there's any messages that need to come out for whoever needs it. If it just absolutely doesn't resonate too, like, check other readers. There's lots and lots and lots of really excellent readers here on YouTube. I have a long list of favorites. I'm not going to name names. Ooh, okay, I'm not going to name names. I guess I'm going to stop shuffling there because that was obnoxious. But there's a lot of really good ones. So you'll find, if my style ain't it for you, you'll find somebody whose is. Alright. Moving on. Let's see what comes out. These cards are really cool. I like them a lot. I like fairies. I initially wanted to read... I wanted to use the Healing with Fairies Oracle deck for the Oracle and just kind of like pair them together. And I don't know where my deck went. It like walked off somewhere. Nope. So we're not going to use that one. There we go. We got the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly changing. Something is slowly changing and progressing here. Can we get one more to see what we're working with? I like the Wheel of Fortune because it suggests, you know, that, oh, there we go, that you're, oh, I got a couple here. It suggests that your fortune is changing, right? Anyway, at the bottom of the deck, we got 8 of Swords, the Tower, yeah, and the 7 of Cups. What you in your head about, though? All right. I like the Wheel of Fortune because it suggests forward change, right? It suggests that your luck is going to change, it's going to move forward. The thing you need to be aware of is the wheel is only going to move in which direction you turn it. So, I don't want to use relationships. I really hate this. I'm going to use relationships because it's the easiest analogy I can think of, or example. You're with somebody. It goes to crap. You break up with them. You know, all the reasons that you broke up with the person. They did this, they said that, they had this toxic behavior, they were manipulative, they lied, they cheated, whatever, right? The Wheel of Fortune could turn forward in your favor. You could progress. If you choose to walk away from that person, go towards something else. Take the lesson from that situation and go towards something else that would be better for you. Or you could fumble. You could return to that person knowing all the reasons why you left them, right? And the wheel's going to turn backwards. It's going to turn backwards, and then it's going to be a whole other shit show, and you get to repeat the lesson. Don't repeat the lesson. Just try to get it. Like, there's a reason your ex is your ex, right? Anyway, moving on. The Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles, and we've got the 3 of Swords to the 4 of Wands. So many repeat messages between readings. You are going to progress slowly. Hopefully, you're going to progress away from the Three of Swords energy, this heartbroken, just really sad energy, to the Four of Wands energy. This is the second reading now where the Four of Wands came out in the future position, really, if we were going to go past, present, future, right? So it's a good place to end up. I just feel collectively there must be something is amiss, right? Something's in the air. And you're in your head about it. You're in your head about it. Because the Eight of Swords is down here. And let me tell you something about that too, about getting trapped in your thoughts and stuff. Your mind is a scary place to be. Sometimes your mind, your thoughts can be like your best friend or your worst enemy. And it really depends on your perspective. So my advice is, if you're going through something and you're really in your head about it, stop thinking about it as if you're the one that's in it. Start thinking about it as if your best friend in the whole world, the person you love the most, is going through this, and you're about to give them the advice for how to get through this, right? That's how you need to think of it. You need to shift the perspective so that you can turn the wheel in the right direction and go forward. You need to take your own advice. Take your own advice. You will thank yourself later. I promise you that. Anyway, let's see if we could get a couple clarifiers on each of these. So we'll start with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get like, yep. The Knight of Pentacles. We're not doing that today. I'm going to tell you what. I hate that. Card barf is not my jam. Let's try this again. Knight of Pentacles. That flew out. Eight of Wands. And the Death card. Yes. I'm just going to clarify each of these individually just because Three of Swords and Four of Wands is such opposite energies. So Three of Swords. We got the Three of Wands. And the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands, please. The World. I mean, we talked about the World card in a previous reading, where while the World might be the end of one cycle, that's okay because it's the beginning of another one. So whatever ends, let it end. I'm not taking all of that, I don't think. Well, maybe. Why not, right? We have the Devil, the Seven of Swords, the Sun. Who is the sneaky shit in your life, for real? The Seven of Swords came out in the last reading too. But whoever this sneaky shit is, whatever this toxic poo-poo is, you got the Sun showing up, peeking through. Something good's gonna come your way. You can be alright. Let's see. I got a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna look at that in a minute. So the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Swords. You're hurt. You're exhausted. You're tired. You're overwhelmed. You're over the shit in general. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is intuitive. She's in tune with her feelings. I really like this. It has the swan on it, right? You remember the ugly duckling story? Where it's like, all as a baby, it was an ugly duckling, it was an ugly duckling, and everybody made fun of him, and he felt really left out and just unloved. And then at the end, he transforms into this beautiful, beautiful swan, right? So I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune card here, you're about to take something that's got you feeling really crappy. You're going to turn it into something beautiful. I don't want to give out bubblegum messages. I'm just going to tell you what I see on the cards, right? That being said, Knight of Pentacles, we got the Eight of Wands and the Death card. You are walking away from something. You are leaving something behind. It might be slow. Knight of Pentacles is slow. We have lie. I was thinking of Eight of Cups. I am so sorry. It's still going to be slow. Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands is fast. How can you have slow and fast? Now I feel like a fart stick. Let me get my... me get my thoughts together. I think what that means then is that you are quickly realizing, you are quickly getting the message. You ever look at something and it makes perfect sense in your head and you try to verbalize it and you don't know what to say, right? Because that's where we're at right now. So sorry for that fumble. I feel like you're quick to get the message. You're quick to, this thing's going to end and we're going to start anew. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, something's moving. The Death card, something's moving. What was the other one? The World card, something's ending and starting. I feel like you're quick to realize that whatever's going on ain't it for you. Whatever this Three of Swords that's got you feeling like you're holding it in right now. You are holding in, you're holding in your emotions, you're holding your resources close to you. You're just waiting to figure out which way to go. Just trying to figure out which way to go from here. So let's try to figure out how to go to the Four of Wands. You need to let this cycle end. Let's see what else came out with this, because we got a bunch of stuff. We got the Moon. Oh. We got the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. This is totally a repeat message from like the last reading, kind of, sort of, and the one before that maybe even. You don't know which way to go. You don't know what to do. That's fine. We're human. We don't know everything. The High Priestess. She uses her intuition. She got a lot of it, right? You have a lot of it. You know when you get that feeling in your gut, right? Like, you just wake up one day and you feel like something, you know something, but you don't know what you know, or something is off. You got a heavy feeling in your stomach. You don't know what it is. You start checking, like, you okay? You okay? This is what I do. I start calling people. I start asking, are you okay? Are you okay? Start checking things, checking accounts, checking messages, whatever, until you finally figure out what it is that's off. I'm like, trust that. That's your intuition. That's your gut feeling. You're going to need to use that to get through this so that you can transition away from the shit show that you're leaving behind and get over here into this Nine of Pentacles, love yourself energy. Into this Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands. I really think that was the same outcome. Wasn't that the same cards from the last reading? I'm going to have to go back and look at it. That's crazy to get two in a row like that. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid just because, you know, you don't know what's ahead, right? This Moon card, there's things you don't know. There's things you don't see. And it's cool. Like, the Moon only illuminates, like, right down the middle here, right? You don't know what's going off on the sides. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's going on over there. It doesn't matter what's going on over there. Just stay on this path. Stay on this path to where you're going. Use your intuition. You'll make the right decisions, right? Where the heck? Okay. I don't know. I don't know what everyone's going through, but that's crazy that it's two readings in a row that's pulling basically the same message and giving basically the same outcome. And I'm not mad at the outcome, right? Like, everybody should be happy about the outcome. The outcome is a positive outcome. What I will ask is, please don't turn the wheel backwards. Please don't go back to whatever it is that's making you miserable, because it's just going to keep you feeling miserable. You're not going to get happy. You're not going to get to the Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles if you just turn the wheel backwards. Keep dialing forward. Be strategic. Make that plan. I think we talked about that before, right? So let's see what we got from the Oracle. It's, like I said, it's the Believe in Your Magic, Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Here's the book for it. It's a really pretty deck. Really jumbo cards, but very pretty deck. Very nice messages. Let's see what we can get. So what do y'all need to hear? Yeah. I'm going to end up flinging these across the room. Like small hands versus big cards, right? Can I get at least one message, please? Pretty, please? Pretty, please? Well, let's see. don't like just picking a card out. I like it when they flip for me. So we're going to sit here for a minute and try this. Give them a shuffle and see. Alright, we get some guidance here. Might have to pull from a different deck. Alright. They don't want to come out this way, y'all. So we're going to do my least favorite way. We're in a random cut, I think. Yeah. Random cut. Surround yourself with love. That's the one we're going to take. Oh, we'll take the bottom of the deck too, actually. Protest, start a revolution, because I feel like that's fitting with this reading. We'll start with that one. Protest, start a revolution. You've been looking around and noticing the world is often unjust, but you're not sure what to do about it. Like Katniss, you need to be the first spark of your own revolution. Educate yourself, stand up for yourself. Don't forget to stand up for others, whether or not you have shared experiences. If you can speak up and do so safely, then do it. It kind of goes against moving in silence, but whatever. Start a revolution. Sometimes instead of moving in, well, okay, sometimes you can do both, right? Like you can speak up and stand up for yourself. You can tell your truth, and then you can make your plan and move in silence and knock that shit out the park. So you can go that way. Lavender, surround yourself with love. There we go. It says, surround yourself with people who make you feel like the best version of yourself. People who you can trust with anything in the world. Maybe you've been distancing yourself from your found family, or maybe you haven't discovered your found family yet. You need to make an effort here. Go out there and reconnect or make new connections. So, yeah. That's giving me 3 of Cups. Didn't we get that in the last? That wasn't in this reading, right? That was the last reading, was the 3 of Cups, right? I'm pretty sure. So this was over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the last reading was, damn. Alright, 3 of Cups. Well, I'm sorry that you're getting repeated messages. I'm not sorry that it ends up positive, though. But that being said, I guess I'm going to leave it there. And, we'll catch up next time, y'all. Stay blessed.